Yo, man, what up, man? But as I was saying, man, I kind of everybody's kind of all in the uproar about this whole Donald Sterling incident. The whole racial comments and everything, and him, pretty much saying he doesn't, that, the whole blacks attending games and everything else he said, because he really said a whole lot. They said that initially it was a 15-minute tape that leaked out, and now they're saying there's hours, hundreds of hours of tape of him talking this type of, talking his shit. He's speaking his truth at the end of the day. Whether we think it's sickening or, whatever. So, but the one thing about it that I don't think I've heard anyone speak on it yet, not that I've seen, that I've noticed about it, is I've been reading this book. It's called the 50th Law. It's a book written by 50 Cent. And one thing about it in the book, he speaks on understanding that in good times the bad is coming, and in bad times find the good that's coming, and understanding that there's good comes with bad and vice versa. And one thing about it was, to paraphrase that, the way I view it is being able to salvage something out of any moment or any situation in time. That's truly mastering the essence of time, in my opinion. And one thing about it, when I look at the Sterling situation, yeah, I see what he said, and he said some fucked up things, but he was speaking the truth. I'll be clear. It's not a millionaire. It's not some guy who doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. This is a millionaire, a billionaire. You know what I mean? This he's the longest tenured NBA owner since 1981. Nobody else that owns an NBA team has been owning their team that long. So this guy is not some guy that doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. This is coming from the most elite in the world. This is a 1%er. This is a 1%er. For those who don't really understand what that is. So when he speaks on something, he's not necessarily talking off his rocker. 81 years of wisdom as well. He's been around, so he knows what's up. You know what I mean? So one thing about it that I realized, that instead of us looking at it like, oh man, that was fucked up, I'm glad that he said that, because he let me know that deep, that's what it is in the most elite circles. That's how they look at shit, regardless of how you feel about it or not. This is the black and white. This is simple as it gets. This is what it is. This is how we are looked at in those most elite circles. So. I look at that and I notice everything, that's going on now and all the hoopla, but people need to look at the facts of the situation and realize that this man is literally giving you the real. He was giving her some game, and basically the opportunity to be able to take the game and understand what he was really saying, like, yo, that's what it is, whether you like it or not. So now we know how to maneuver around and how to go around and how to approach those situations in life, because be clear, it actually brought a lot of clarification about a situation I was going through with a business venture I was a part of. I'm not going to speak on it was a big time car maker, one of the largest car makers in the world, and I was my tenure there. It gave me a lot of clarification as to what was going on, even in a lot of situations that I've been dealing with recently. So that's just something I look at it like, instead of always whining and complaining and thinking it's such a bad situation, understanding the bad situations become your best teaching points, your best learning opportunities. So understand your opportunity, and that's that on that.